Okay, Tropical Fish is, it's not a monologue that I wrote. I found it online. I needed a monologue for an audition one day, and so it was just, we were trying to figure out, a group of girls were trying to figure out what to do for the Hot House performance. And I was like, well, I know a monologue about fish. And so let's do an interpretive dance to that. So that's how that happened. So we just decided to do that. That's Tropical Fish.
So this started with a procedure called asset mapping, and if you look outside, we did a whole list of all the different talents and all the different skills that this particular group came with. You know, from different dance styles to theater to Samoan slap dance, like that, craziness. And then we did a whole exercise where we split up into teams to look at our assets, which included the beatbox and the ballet together, about how we can take unlikely things to belong together. And so this was a particular monologue. And then this interpretive dance, which actually led us to a really interesting discussion about what is interpretive dance versus what is contemporary dance, and about and Tropical Fish. So yes, so it was interesting. It was a nice thing. So it was. We talked a lot about the level of commitment within something that was very representative of a particular idea. We also knew when we got to this, we had all fallen in love with Tropical Fish, and we needed a light moment. Other questions from you guys? Braden.
For any of you, was there anything that maybe wasn't said, that some moments that you thought could have been said more, or things that were tense that never really came out in your performance?
When the four musicians were up and they were improvising, as Kirby said before, when it was three of us, it was six all together on like a diagonal line over there. We did on, I want to say it was Thursday, a contact improv workshop with Gretchen and Miriam. So what you saw in that diagonal was on the spot. That was never, I mean, that was rehearsed. We kind of knew what we were doing. We weren't just going to kind of jump in and be like, let's go. But all of that was, you know, we said you're going to go in, you're going to go out, and you're going to go in again, and then we'll form one big movement, but it was never actually said.
Well, hey guys, this is a little bit of a heart-to-heart moment, but like, when I got here, I was really nervous. Like, I've never been to camp where like, I always go with my friends, and I made a point this summer of being like, you know, this is something I have to do for myself. So I came here like without knowing anyone, and I was so nervous. And then I got here, and like, I couldn't have found like a better group of people. And like, I wish that I could have like, I don't know, incorporated that more in like the nervousness going into a sort of like easy comfort. Like I feel like within like 2 days we had a whole a cappella singing group going. It was awesome. So I wanted to thank you guys for that, and I hope that I can maybe do some sort of artistic work with that idea in the future.
Well, with the part at the end where me and Emily fall back, at first it was really like, it was hard to let go of her because I knew that I would just kind of be free falling for even just a second. And so I was really like shaky, and you know, it didn't help the people who were trying to hold me up. So I had to really start to trust these people that I had only known for less than a week, and it was hard, but like I learned more about myself and how I can start to trust people I don't know, even outside of this experience. So it really helped me like feel like I can trust other people a lot more, and I loved the support that I got.
Decapitation. Mario, is it related to the question about improvisation? You're good? Right. Yes, sir. Another question?
I just have one question. After today, are there any more performances with the same group of people, or you just go your own way? And if you go your own way,
well,
you know, once you've gone your own way, and all the bonds and all, so it's going to be lot of Facebook and
So
Twitter.
yeah, there is a Facebook page that will be made. Jay Gilman, who's been documenting the week, is making us a Facebook page. And then they also, each of these, it's our hope that even if this group in this particular way doesn't form exactly the same, that the kind of skills, the kind of experiences, the kind of spirit that was here would go back to their communities that they came from. So each person has a particular choreographic commission for your community. We like the alliteration. So they've all each thought of the who, what, when, where, and why of things that they want to launch in their home sites when they return from this experience. Would anybody like to talk about one in particular they're going to do? Who would like to talk about one? Maybe someone who hasn't talked yet?